So I'm going to start with the number one hater on our show, Perk. What are some realistic expectations for Simmons this year?
Well, first of all, I'm not the number one hater. That's the first thing. Second of all, here's the thing. Today is his birthday. He turned 27 years old. An NBA player prime is 27 to the age of, 33, 34? So Ben Simmons has officially entered the prime of his career. And when I look at Ben Simmons, the way that this Brooklyn Nets team is currently constructed, you have Spencer Dinwiddie, you have Cam Johnson, you have, all these pieces around him that are shooters, right? So you have an opportunity to let Ben Simmons be a facilitator. You have an opportunity to let Ben Simmons push the pace. The only thing that Ben Simmons needs to focus on is finishing around the basket. I don't care if he takes a jump shot this season, to be honest with you. He just needs to work on having the confidence to finish, not pass up layups, not miss layups, but finish with dunks and authority. But when you have guys like Bridges and Cam Johnson, guys that could cut, that could move without having the basketball and be floor spacers, it's set up perfectly for Ben Simmons to go out there and succeed.
Yeah, I agree with Perk on the latter half of his argument, because ever since there was so much focus, particularly when he was in Philly, we need to see him, develop a three-point shot. He needs to be a floor spacer. Remember when they used to cheer in warm-ups when he'd hit him before the game and things like that? That's when the pressure really started building up individually. And then, obviously now in Brooklyn, that was part of what followed him there. And so I think Perk's right. Like, do what got you to the league and not anything else, because that's the best way that you can feel like yourself. Richard, you're a shooter. I've been working on my shot. Like, those types of things are, sometimes you feel like you're forcing those things to prove people instead of just doing what you do best, attacking the rim if it's you, Rich.
I don't know why Perk looks a little confused. Yes, I am a shooter. Thank you for addressing that. As a shooter, yes, I am. 100%.
I was just saying, out of the two, I got to go with you, Richard.
Shots, but you're not a shooter.
Oh, well, I've seen him. He's all right.
Okay.
He's all right. I had to go. My only choices were between you two guys, and I had to go with Richard.
Yeah.
But my point is that if he's playing his game, rebounding, defending, being confident, and not looking away from the basket as he attacks it, and is available for most games possible, that's the best case scenario for him.
No, I agree. When you look at his numbers and you see sixes across the board, 6.9, 6.3, he was a player at one point in time in his career, we thought he could average a triple-double. He could average 10 assists and 10 rebounds and scored, 10-plus points, on top of being one of the best defensive and versatile players that we have seen in this league. So there's been a lot. I don't think it's on the court. I think it's more mental when it comes to Ben Simmons. So hopefully he can get back to that aggressive version of himself.
Hope he enjoys his day.
Hopefully enjoy. Happy birthday, Big Ben. Come on, man. We're rooting for you.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.